Far as an alternative to direct drawing in Yoruba hand-built pottery is a presentation by ABIODUN Segun O and AKINDE Toyin E of the Fine and Applied Arts Department, Ladoke Akintola, University of Technology, Ogbomoso, Nigeria. Pottery is mainly obtained through high temperature, changing clay body into a new hard and durable state. Its product has contributed to the development of man, particularly in the Yoruba milieu. Among the Yoruba, pottery is widely practiced by the women as a lucrative and viable vocation. It is an ancient art dating back to as early as 8000 BC, as exemplified in the finds at Iweleru. This practice is traditionally passed on from generation to generations and not by apprenticeship, which is a recent development, with diverse metamorphoses in modern pottery centers, workshops, and later schools of arts. Technique of making Yoruba pottery. Hand-built technique is the sole method of producing indigenous ware in Yoruba land, achieved through mold, coil, and pinch, or the combination of the three. Stages in making Yoruba hand-built pottery. Making a pot, then, is a subject of 3 stages in Yoruba land. These are known as base forming, otherwise known as tite, building body wall, mimo, and shaping the rim, igbati, which is the last stage. Our other counterparts around the globe often base our pottery decoration on its functionality, which may be utilitarian, domestic, ceremonial, or religious. Pottery or pot decoration are traditionally done through direct drawing, as exemplified in the impressed drawing, incised drawing, coil drawing, sculptural drawing, polished drawing, and pigmented drawing. Although the above pottery decoration are creative, further advancement became apparent during indigenous contact with Western expatriates and educationists, with centers in Ilorin, Abuja, Ibadan, and Ife, later Ife Art School. Foreign influence on Yoruba hand-built pottery decoration. Introduction of throwing wheel, kilns, and glaze as against hand-built and open firing technique to the local potter was by Cardew in the 1950s and later promoted by Ibigbami to the local potter. Cardew's concerted effort further brought about growth in the Yoruba traditional pottery. Consequently, Ibigbami's contribution resonates around many Nigerian art schools, particularly those in the Southwest. In the 1980s, he incorporated formal and traditional pottery approaches in his teachings at the University of Ife, now Obafemi Awolowo University. According to Ladoke's account, Ibigbami was able to achieve the latter courtesy of his persistence in organizing seminars and workshops for both informal and formal potters. His findings, however, brought about the emergence of highly decorated assemblage pillar pots, otherwise known as Ife wares. Ladoke Akintola, University of Technology, Ogbomoso, is among the schools where Ibigbami's experiment is still sustained. These include tracing and sculptural drawing, as evident in some of his prodigies' work. Although the latter approach has aesthetic merit, it lacks precision and perfection. Consequent upon the above argument and its attendant challenges, injecting a more proactive and advanced approach, which is not only nascent but state-of-the-art, became apparent. And as such, transfer technology comes handy as a good hypothetical alternative to direct drawing in traditional hand-built pottery, therefore encouraging accurate photographic imagery on 2- and 3-dimensional ceramic surface. This technology today has been advanced to further accommodate sophisticated varieties, as will be discussed in stamping, stenciling, ink, and deca transfer. Deca, however, is effective, accurate, and provide ample creative opportunity for potters. It has become accepted as a viable replacement to screen printing. Deca is similar to sticker, but it is made from either enamel or laser ink that is printed on special deca paper, which is later transferred to permanency on wears through firing or heating. Addition: deca is subcategorized into water slide and heat release. Deca application is possible on irregular surfaces such as concaves and convex pieces, as is proposed for in traditional hand-built pottery. In conclusion, it is then noteworthy to know that this research is in line with a Yoruba maxim, which states thus: "Akileni ni mosan, kamu aikpon." One cannot have somebody in orange plantation and still consume the unripe. The connotative implication of the above lines is that one cannot have contact with information and remain ignorant, particularly in a global stage that is ever advancing, and as such, individual race is expected to tap into the network of modern civilization. It is in view of the latter that this research proposes the integration of transfer, particularly heat release, as an alternative to direct drawing in Yoruba hand-built pottery. It is also hoped that this research will go a long way in stimulating further innovative findings in the area of traditional pottery and ceramics